It's more than a roast. It's everything and everyone you need, all at one table.
So if you're stuck for something to cook for dinner tonight, Chef Chart's in the kitchen with us this morning, and we are making a gorgeous chicken casserole, which brings back memories of when you were younger and you were having those family meals where you all sat around together. That smell of chicken casserole just brings back all those homely memories.
It does, doesn't it? Just sort of one of those dishes that just sort of, the warmth, the comfort,
reminds me of
comfort
Mum.
food. Absolutely, good old Mum's cooking here. We've taken a step further and just made it really convenient for you there. So we got the chicken casserole from Knorr itself. We've got some chicken pieces. I've just browned these in advance there, because obviously cooking live on TV, we're have to be slightly a step ahead. I've got my blue pita behind us already. We've got some lovely fresh frozen peas, onion, red pepper, and then I've got my two additional, some parsley and some cranberries. We're into that festive spirit. I thought, well, let's get one step ahead and let's just sort of juice that up a little bit later on.
So where do we start?
Right, I'm going to start with actually...
While you're dicing that, our phone lines are open, 0839133728. What dish at home that you make reminds you of Mom or reminds you of those family days together?
Oh God, I think there's loads of dishes, but this is definitely one here. Right, if you want to crank it up, can you put that onto 1,000 power for me? God, listen to 1,000 power.
There we go.
A really quite hot induction pan there, all working on magnets there. You're going to be my stirrer today. Fantastic. Do you want to put a spot of oil in there for me, if you wouldn't mind, Liesl?
I'm reaching over you, yeah?
No problem at all. So, just a quick dice of the onion. Really simple. As I've showed you many a time how to dice. Should be perfect at home. I hope you've been practicing.
I have been practicing.
Have you? Excellent. Lovely. Good to hear. So, just a dice of onion. You're going to dice the pepper as well. And just start to brown that off. Now, you can get as much flavour as you want there. That's all by how long you're going to brown it for. You're going to get lots of depth of colour on there. Then, of course, there's just going to be lots of wonderful flavour as well. So, onion there. As soon as that oil starts to come up to temperature, we'll add that just now. And let's just take our pepper and just chop that up there as well.
Nice, rich, full of antioxidants, a great
all the health properties from this here to use. It's absolutely wonderful. So again, just cutting it up as well. So I've been a bad chef, I'm cutting it the wrong way around. Always when cutting up your pepper, just cut it with the skin side actually down. So skin side down and then cut. Because what happens if you put the skin side up, when you start cutting it, you actually start going to bruise the flesh underneath. So you want to keep it really whole, and you don't want to sort of bruise the actual flesh side. So skin side down, because it's quite tough, that skin. You'd be amazed at how sort of robust it is at the end of the day. So it's just one of those little tips in the kitchen.
Nice little tip.
Follow there at the end of the day, absolutely. So again, you could use other coloured peppers. You get a great range from pick and paint. Absolutely, the green, the yellow, the orange.
The green has actually got more vitamin C than the red.
Loads of vitamin C, but again, just remember that green, just cook it right down here. But again, it's all colour, and you want those vibrant sort of colours going through.
The yellow.
And you can see all these sort of, this red-green sort of one we've got going on. So let's just get
add it all in.
Onions into there as well.
Nice, I'm going to brown that a little bit.
And you can start browning that there. I'm going to add the onions in first and then the peppers a little bit later on. You might get a few pieces in there. And just start softening that, and then you're going to sort of add a bit of seasoning out at this stage as well. Now, while we season this, the salt's going to start breaking down the actual onions very gently.
Because my eyes are starting to water.
Oh God, mine's already starting to water already. I'm like, no, God, I can't cry on TV.
Come on, what's the magic trick for onions when you're cooking onions?
God, there are just so many ways that people think you got to do things. You know, put them in the freezer and freeze the onions, put them in the fridge. I've done it underwater.
Underwater doesn't work, I've tried that.
Underwater, there's just loads. My one that I sometimes use, which now and again you look ridiculous, is you put a teaspoon in your mouth and you sort of suck on that there if you really want to sort of suck on that and sort of see. Or just don't breathe through your actual nose, in your mouth. Breathe in your mouth.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't going to work there. So anyway, we're going to be crying away here. So cheers, nothing wrong with that. At this hour of the morning.
And if you'd like to get the ingredients sent to your mobile phone, 33728 with the word Knorr, K-N-O-R-R.
You're
really doing a hard job here today.
We get terrible today. God. Oh my goodness, Liesl. God. An emotional weekend, you know. It's one thing, I've tried every trick. I've got a friend that puts a pair of swimming goggles on,
I've done
which you could use as well. So there's loads of ways here. Even the chefs, I promise you, I've cut kilos and kilos of onions. It's still
I'm looking like a raccoon today on the show.
Every single time there. Anyway, you're just starting to...
I can't see, I'm just stirring. Messing everywhere.
Right, we'll obviously brown those a little bit more if you wanted it at home. I'm just going to pop the actual pieces of chicken in here just to bring these up to speed here. And with that temperature coming up, we're going to then add in our flavour component as well. Now, this is really quick and easy. Yes, I've got, pre-cooked chicken here. You could get sort of from Pick n Pay that roast chicken as well.
Yes, I love the roast
just pop that in just for real convenience there. So, power's back up there.
Yes.
And obviously brown those. Now, obviously, you can imagine this long down the line. Just keep browning this away here. And get all those lovely flavours in there. We seasoned it absolutely beautifully there. And then we take our packet of Knorr casserole there.
I'm loving this because it's so easy and convenient.
It is. Just imagine for a Monday, it is absolutely perfect. And it's all about convenience at the end of the day.
And if you had roast chicken yesterday, you can just use some of the leftover pieces of the roast chicken.
Who has leftover roast chicken? Guys, definitely my favourite dish.
I think it's my favourite
in the world
Sunday
as well.
dish.
Absolutely gorgeous. So, and then a 500 mils of water we're just going to pour into there as well.
Yes.
And just very gently mix that there. It's going to sort of start to infuse with the heat as it comes up to temperature. And just keep working that. And allow it just to tick over, bring it up to the boil, and then what we're going to do is going to pop it into the oven.
Yeah.
So,
I've got a bit of a solution for you.
what's your solution?
Pop this over your head. I've punched a hole in it for breathing. And then, like, you know, the
Are you going to show us? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean,
If it works.
pop it over your head. Yeah. There we go. There's a breathing hole.
Yeah, nice nose. You think your nose is down
Don't
here?
try this at home, though.
No.
Don't try it at home. Let's see. Yeah.
No. If I turn blue and pass out,
Okay.
then you'll know.
I tried, eh?
You tried.
I need to get waterproof mascara when I'm cooking.
Kat, let's not go
can
into
you
your
fix my
kitchen.
makeup, please?
Excellent. Right, so that will obviously just come up to the boil. Then we're going
Yes.
to pop it straight into the
Thanks, Kat.
into the oven
my makeup?
and bring that up to a lovely sort of rolling boil. Cook it for sort of half an hour, and then it's done in the oven there. So if you want to pop that to the side, out the way,
Sure.
very gently, and then I've got my one in the oven or cooking away very
Ready-made.
gently. That's been sort of in there for last half an hour or so. Right, I'm going to bring that across
Let
to
me
you
give you a
there.
hand there.
If you can there.
Oh, that
Lovely.
looks and smells
It
delicious.
smells absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to leave that on there so you, just in case you touch it.
No,
and
don't.
it's
I'm
disaster.
not going to knock it over, I promise. And you can add some chilies if you'd like.
Oh, you could put some chilies in. You could really get carried out. I'm going to add some fresh peas. Now, frozen peas are just a great one to do. They are the best.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
I love my peas, but I must tell you, I didn't know it was a fruit. It's not a vegetable. Peas are actually a fruit.
God, your wealth of knowledge once
full
again there.
Full of nutrients, full of fibre, full of protein. So quite a nice veggie there, or
So-
fruit, should we say.
Absolutely. Now, with the peas there, really simple, really easy. Just allow them to warm through. They're obviously defrosted there.
Yeah.
The great things about frozen peas, they've actually been frozen in 2 hours. So very, very quick process. Actually, some of your frozen veg is actually still very good for you. So
Yes.
it's a really quick sort of process there. You go and see them in the farms. They literally pick it and it's frozen on the actual farm itself. So great one, brings lots of colour there. And now I'm just going to add in my cranberries as well. Now, this is my little added extra here, getting that sort of festive spirit.
I like
And-
to add nuts as well.
Oh, nuts. Imagine
Yes.
some pistachios in here, just keeping that whole
Pistachios,
green, red sort of theme
almonds.
there as well. And then just to finish off, some lovely bit of parsley as well.
Now, how would you serve this?
Now, I'm going to serve it with a little bit of rice. So something really simple, really easy. You could put couscous, polenta. You could really get carried away. It's
Quinoa.
entirely up to you. Absolutely, just go there. So, just to finish it off and just to serve it up, let's take some rice, so just some basmati rice that we've cooked up beforehand, and then our gorgeous bit of chicken, so a couple of chicken pieces, depending on how hungry you
Yes.
are at the day. But look how simple, quick,
This is so easy. How long
it
did you cook
is.
this chicken for?
This has been in the oven for about half an hour.
So it's something easy you
So
can make on
really simple.
Mondays?
Put it in, go and have a shower, go and relax, put the TV on, and then come back and look at this. All those wonderful flavours.
I
It's
like
that
the
lovely
colours of the
sauce there.
cranberries.
Oh, absolutely. Look at that coloration that you've got there.
Wow.
Lovely cross section. And believe it or not, for 4, under 100 Rand. And there you go.
There
it just
we
looks
go.
gorgeous. And
Well-
absolutely sensational.
Chart, it was great cooking with you this
Likewise.
morning, even
and
though
great-
tears and all.
I know. God.
Something easy to make at home with the word Knorr. You can get
Yep.
this ingredient list sent to your mobile phone, 33728, KNORR, and you can make yourself a delicious, fresh ideas chicken casserole. Very, very easy. Half an hour, great for dinner, and under 100 Rand for a family of 4. You're getting all your nutrients, you're getting your starch, you're getting your protein, your veggies, your fruit, everything
The
in
whole combination.
one meal. Thanks a lot.
Divine. Absolute pleasure. Lovely cooking.
Now, have you been to Paris?
I have been to Paris. Been
And?
off for a while. Oh, I love Paris. Just, oh.
Well, Pick n Pay Travel has got some incredible deals when it comes to Paris and to France. Let's take a look.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.